Alright, well, hi everyone, this is wow, I do that a lot, by the way. I mess up a lot. Anyways, this is Twilight Neko, and I always really wanted to do a Let's Play, but I haven't really worked out all the bugs. I'm still kind of working on bugs, to be honest. I just spent, I'd like to say, half an hour to an hour trying to fix just Procraster and Decime, and I think it's getting better, but there are still sound issues. There's still speed. I don't know. I can't get it to work the way I want, but I got speed, or I got sound working okay-ish at least, and you know whatnot. I just didn't want the intro thing to go. So, here's Golden Sun Dark Dawn, and it's a great game. Well, that being said, all Decime, yeah, okay. All Golden Sun games are really great, and I feel like not a lot of people really really play them as much, and they're really great. People are missing out, needless to say. They're really great games. I will have to say that Dark Dawn is the third one. Dark Dawn, it does seem easier than the first two, and I've read online that's really easy. I mean, I did actually get to beat this one, so I'm glad about that, because I barely ever actually finish games because grinding, and I'm just slow with them. So, but Golden Sun I've played a few times, and I've beaten it a few times, which is great. It's always a good game to come back to. But yeah, and sound isn't freaking out right now, so it's cool. But yeah, let's get started. Pachow! It's your oh, speed is a lot better right now. Yes, it's okay. I like these little emote things. They're cute. But this intro will probably end up being really slow. Unfortunately. It's going faster than I imagined it would be, which is a good thing, I suppose. I should probably read it. I don't really feel like it though, to be honest. Long ago, the ancients of Weyard discovered the secrets of alchemy. They found that all life in Weyard was based on the four elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. I'm also bad at reading out loud, if you haven't noticed so far. They used their knowledge of alchemy to forge a dazzling civilization, I can't speak, from the elements, and the ancients made their wildest dreams come true. I'm not good like reading things out loud, apparently. And then began the nightmare of alchemy. Dun dun dun. Okay. Serious business. Serious music. Abuses of alchemy threatened to tear apart their entire civilization. So the ancients did the unthinkable. They sealed away the power of alchemy so no one can use it. And I actually got the word right there. They sealed it away! Civilization was saved, but the physical world itself began to die a slow death. For the ancients that didn't realize that alchemy was what held Weyard together. I say that weird. For the ancients didn't realize that alchemy was what alchemy was what held Weyard together. Okay. I can do this, I swear. I can speak. No, I can't. I can never speak or type, for that matter. Yeah. Without the force of alchemy, Lands went barren, seas went dry, and the planet began to crumble. Civilization itself fell into the darkest of ages that came before its final fatal extinction. The ancients had sealed away alchemy to save civilization, but they had doomed Weyard in the process. Ooh, fire. I also make stupid comments along the way. Woohoo! Let's just hope that I don't start to do what I did when I was playing beforehand. I got in the mood of doing like you get something from a chest, dun 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 dun. But while the seas churned and life on the continent slid slowly towards oblivion over the eons, a legend was kept alive that held the key to Weyard's survival. I guess I can jump on the chest thing later, because it's probably going to happen anyways. I do that a lot. Or at least I did when I did my last playthrough. If 4 elemental lighthouses could be ignited, their energy would trigger the Golden Sun event over Weyard. The Golden Sun would unleash the force of alchemy, saving the world. 3 years ago, a group of heroes did save the world with the Golden Sun, but now a shadowy threat is spreading. Dun dun dun. Wow, the speed actually isn't as crappy as I imagined it would be. That's good. It's very, very good. Ka-chow! I don't need to say that. Great game though. I really love this game, to be completely honest. It is kind of easier than the first 2 games, but still enjoyable in my opinion. And it has more options to use the emoticons. And I'm also using a headset, by the way, so if you hear weird noises, like, you know, that's me adjusting because this headset hurts my ears. I need a new one, to be honest. I don't remember this part though. What? Maybe I do. I don't know. I'm confused. Clouds. And a seagull. Bird. Seagull, right? I think it is. Ah, gaga. Oh gosh. Oh, there's more. Ah, fuck. I thought I was done with this. It has been 30 years since the Golden Sun event over Weyard. The world was saved and changed. Eight heroes took part in the quest to light the elemental lighthouses. Speaking of, I should finish the replays of the other games, but 4 of these brave warriors were from the town of Vale. The warriors of Vale, as they are now known throughout Weyard, are praised and blamed for their efforts. Of course, you're gonna get people who don't agree with it, so I suppose, whatever. They had long lived at the foot of Mount Aleph, I think, home of the people charged with the sacred duty from the ancients. That was to protect Soul Sanctum, where the forbidden keys to the elemental lighthouses were hidden. It was also home to the godlike Wise One who protected Weyard. I also think I have a code coming, so I might kind of be stuffy too. Vale kept the Sanctum secrets for generations, ever vigilant against the return of alchemy. But the warriors of Vale were among those who pursued the forbidden return of its power. Because of the courage, the world of Weyard was saved 30 years ago. They old. They way old. Creighton's still freaking around. That's kind of crazy, actually. But while Weyard was saved, and the new dawn of alchemy has been anything but bright. For while alchemy brings life, it has also unleashed chaos. God, this is a long freaking intro. When the Golden Sun event happened, raw power exploded from the sky above Mount Elf. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Elf. I'm gonna assume it's Elf. I don't know. Mount Elf, it was largely destroyed by the explosion, and not a trace remains of the peaceful village of Vale, which is sad because Vale was kinda nice. The planet itself is still caught in the violent throes of its rebirth. Natural disasters continue to torment the people of Weyard. Long intro end. Please. Ooh, is it? No, it's not. Almost. It's almost. But the survivors live on, driven to new desperation, and the good people of Vale, though forced to resettle and continue their sacred vigil. They persist in their duty to Soul Sanctum at Mount Elf, or Aleph, or at least what remains of it. Aleph, is that? I don't know. How do you say it? I'm going to just go with Aleph, because if I go Elf, it sounds like I'm saying elf, not elf. I don't know. Two survivors live near the crater where Vale once was. The area of rocks with eruptions, but still they watch Mount Aleph from the newly upheaved Goma Plateau. God, it's already been like 15 minutes into this. That's nuts. They're Isaac and Garrett, two of the warriors of Vale. Almost there, guys. Almost there. These men. Wait, what is my screen doing? What are you doing? God, whatever. These men, praised and blamed for the dawn of the distant day, study the after effects of the Golden Sun carefully. What is? Oh, I guess it's probably going from like. Since this is Decime and not an actual DS, it's probably doing shitty things. It's quite possible it's just my computer too. I don't know. Because my computer has been, I don't know, lately. And from their lookout cabin, Isaac and Garrett also train their children to be powerful warriors. For this world will soon need a new generation to face the darkness of this new dawn. Almost. 16 minutes. I love you, Golden Sun, but 16 minutes gets really boring after a while of just reading, and that's pretty bad coming from someone who loves cutscenes. Loves them. Cutscenes are great, though. Honestly, my brother was always the kind of guy who didn't like cutscenes, but I've always loved them. And every time he would skip them and be like, hey, I was reading that, or I was watching that. There it is. Dark Dawn. Golden Sun. Great game. Okay. Onward. Why are you so funky? It'll have to do though. I don't know about you guys, but I've always wondered when, you know, you have homes in these games, they always seem to be like really small, which makes sense and all, but it's like you have the kitchen and one bed and a table all in the same area, and I just kind of go, I just think realistically, which I really shouldn't because it's not, but it's curious, you know? What a relief to have that journey behind us. Let us drop our packs here, son. But haven't you ever just kind of thought about, like, how small they are? But realistically, how can you live with your kitchen and your bedroom and all this in one small little thing? I don't know. It seems weird to me. I don't know. Okay, you're getting stronger, Matthew. That will serve you well, since life here at our cabin isn't easy. Isaac, why do you have a beard? Never-ending questions. As you explore, you'll discover many new people and places. Tap names to get more details. You can also use left and right to view these special insights. When you look at an entry, it will be added to your personal encyclopedia. Isaac, I also roleplay Matthew, so it's kind of funny. What is going on with my computer right now? No! Okay, you know what, fine, just do your scan. Off to the side, I guess. But I roleplay Matthew, and I like to joke around, and friends and I have decided that the reason why Djinn is not around, aside from, like, mention every now and then, is because Isaac grew a beard. Why did you grow a beard, Isaac? Is it because of the beard? I also like how he passed down his scarf. It's really cute. Okay. Clicky. Ooh. Matthew, this young man is a promising Earth adept, just like his father was when he started his adventure 30 years ago. And just like Isaac, who led the famous warriors of Vale, Matthew is a person of few words with strong convictions, aka silent protagonist. Oh, I find that funny, but yet people can understand exactly what he's saying even though he doesn't say anything. Okay, I take that back. He cussed at one point. He said, like, fuck, I think. Oh, I love those emotes, they're so cute! But that's enough work for now. Let's call it a day. Yes, father. I'm gonna walk away slowly now. And stare off at the sunset. Yeep. The view of Mount Aleph today is spectacular. What a shame things can't always stay like this. This mountain, home to Soul Sanctum, was mostly destroyed when the golden sun effect exploded above it. The mountain once stood over the town of Vale, which was obliterated, I got this, by the cataclysm event. Oh my god, I can't read. By that cataclysmic event 30 years ago. I can read, I swear it. The explosive golden sun event all those years brought the life-giving power of alchemy back into the world. Whatever, I'm gonna read it the way I want to, apparently. This powerful explosion happened above Mount Aleph 30 years ago, releasing elemental energy throughout Weyard. Through the Golden Sun event, brought brought Dine World back to life. The magnitude of the power released has caused disasters. The force of the four elemental powers in the study of how they combine to create reality is known as alchemy. The ancients stealed away the force. The force! Okay. The ancients sealed away the force of alchemy, and the warriors of Vale went on their Golden Sun quest to restore alchemy. Okay. We were the ones who saved our world from destruction by doing so, but the Golden Sun has also brought chaos. Grr. Though our world has been reborn, is hearing us. People are desperate and they're driven to fight like animals. Why are they desperate? My gosh. And while civilization is ruled by chaos, the land is rocked by eruptions that explode outward from Mount Aleph. I can never get that right. I am never going to get that right, I should say. All of our continent of Angara, I think it's Angara, isn't it? Angara, I don't know what, I have a feeling I'm not going to say any of these right, apparently. This continent is in Upper Weyard is divided by long mountain ranges that make travel between its regions difficult. The northern side of Angara is cold, while the southern part is very dry. Mount Aleph and the Goma Plateau are in the west. Weyard. The world of Weyard is flat and disc-like. Is a flat and disc-like planet composed of four elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. The elemental forces of alchemy, once sealed away, have returned to Weyard, bringing new life but also destruction. All of our content of Verangara, even all of Weyard itself has changed so violently. I fear I know why. All of this chaos comes from the re-emergence of alchemy. The key to understanding alchemy is Mount Aleph, which within the place where it all began, the Soul Sanctum. Soul Sanctum, this ancient temple hidden in Mount Aleph, was said to be the birthplace of alchemy and the repository for the elemental stars. After the stars were used to start the elemental lighthouses creating the Golden Sun, the resultant havoc ruined the temple. I appeal to you, wise one, who watches over all Weyard. The wise one. This absolute being looked like a floating boulder with one central eye. He watches over Weyard and holds unimaginable power. The wise one is now known to be what the ancients called the Yep, that's what it's called. Known to be what the ancients called a philosopher's stone, a creature forged through alchemy. Philosopher's stone. Yeah. Have mercy on us, or give some sign of what we must do next to save our world from chaos. God, they look so weird. Oh, there you go again, Isaac. The wise one this, wise one that. Don't be so butthurt, Garrett. Isaac, aka the previous hero and silent protagonist, and Matthew's father. This Earth adept left his hometown of Vale over 30 years ago and returned to find it destroyed by the Golden Sun event. He lives in a cabin that looks upon distant Mount Aleph, where he trains his son, Matthew, in the use of synergy. Garrett! Oh, come on now. Sorry for the lag. What's causing the lag spike? Oh my god. What the fuck is going on with my thing here? CPU percent go down. Decimate is a big program apparently, and I knew Procaster did. I just slowed my computer down, but shit. Okay. Look, wringing our hands and invoking the name of that godlike hunk of rock isn't going to help matters any. Are you done having a baby? Come on. Are you done having a hissy fit, diaper baby? Are you sure? No, you're not. Oh my god. What? It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Just want to make sure that's good. I'm tired. Okay. There we go. We did what we had to save Weyard. We released alchemy, and now its sheer force is out of control. God, the sound is acting up now, and I'm not gonna fuck with it. I know, Garrett. That's why we must learn more about the synergy vortexes. Garrett, this old friend of Isaac, fought alongside him as a warrior of Vale in the events leading to the Golden Sun phenomenon. He is Tyrell's father and a fire adept just like his son. He lives near Mount Aleph, helping Isaac monitor the area. Synergy vortex. These are distortions in space that suck the elemental energy out of the world and from a depths. They are thought to be the after effect caused by the Golden Sun event. These vortexes have come in the wake of the Golden Sun event, and they are tied to the deadly morning sun. I got sick of these little encyclopedia things. Got so freaking old. The morning moon. This immense synergy vortex once unleashed unimaginable destruction in the center of Angara. The misery it caused was so widespread it has become known as the morning moon. Fortunately, our old friend Ivan has made that a lot easier by building us that soaring. Oh, Ivan. This warrior of Vale traveled with Isaac during their quest 30 years ago. He now lives in the nearby land of Calais. He and his daughter Karis. It's Karis or Karis, but I like to say Karis, I guess. I could be wrong, so I apologize if I am. Are land adepts, descendants of the Animos, an old civilization thought to be long gone. The soaring. This A remarkable invention that allows its wearer to glide upon the wind. Soul rings are hard to make and so are quite rare. Now we can quickly fly in search of synergy vortexes as they pop up around the Vale area. Vale. This village lay at the foot of Mount Aleph until the Golden Sun event. When Aleph exploded, devastating the area, the people of Vale have resettled elsewhere, with most making their home around the new Goma Plateau in the Goma Mountains. Most importantly, we can fly over the impassable terrain around Mount Aleph to reach Soul Sanctum. I wonder if the Wise One is even in Soul Sanctum anymore, given all the eruptions nearby. Then again, he's not flesh and blood like us, so maybe this doesn't even bother him. Probably not, to be honest. That's all the more reason we should take soaring lessons from Karas. Karas, this young wind adept has long known Matthew and Tyrell, often visiting them at their Goma Plateau cabin. Her father, Ivan, was a warrior of Vale. She has inherited her father's indomitable spirit and powers of observation. Yeah, and I was gonna say something about Karas, but I can't think of what I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. She's every bit as disciplined as her father, so we couldn't be in better hands. Get off the roof, Tyrell. Whoops. Frickin' Tyrell. Spark, there we go. Spark shipping. Hey. I'll be down before anyone knows it, Karas. Don't be stupid, Tyrell. It's slippery up here after last night's storm. Tyrell. This young man is a fire adept, following in the footsteps of his father, Garrett. He has a reputation for being a troublemaker, but Matthew is still proud to call him his best friend. Oh, you can fall for all I care, but don't break the soul ring. Ding dong. Don't be so uptight, Karas. I've got it under control. That fool son of mine has taken Ivan's soul ring. Every now and then you can use the emotion menu, emoticon. Emotion, yeah, it is emotion. I always called it emoticon. Emotion menu to communicate what you think. And I personally think this is the best part of this game, is that you do have this option for this. It's kind of nice. I mean, you could use it in the past games, but not as much as you do in this game. Choose the smiling face to respond in a glad, easygoing way. And select a gleeful face to show that you're feeling very positive, even gutsy. Select the sad face to show that you're feeling glum or troubled. Choose the angry face to respond with irritation. Now choose one of the faces to show how you feel about what was just said. It breaks my heart too. He's 16, but Tyrell still acts like a brat. I love how it's different responses too. And they never meet, like, I assume that it's gonna say something, and it says something completely different from what I thought it was. And then, like, I just go, oh, that is not actually what I thought it was gonna say, but whatever. We've got to get that soaring from Tyrell before he breaks it. I think I'm going to call it quits soon because this has been pretty long so far. But, I'm sure I'll go in there later, so I'll just deal with this for now. Come on now. Sorry for the lag, you guys. Ah, Christ. Come on now. Hold on, I'm going to try and pause there for a moment. I hate my computer sometimes. So I apologize for whatever lag comes up here and there, because it's annoying. Yes, I'll just let it go. Whatever. Just in time, Matthew. Weird noises. You're a sensible kid. See if you can stop that blockhead. I also noticed Garrett's red hair kind of toned down from, you know, previous games. Get over there, Matthew. Talk Tyrell down. Sure. I can if I want to be. I don't know how to respond to that anyways. You can't be happy-go-lucky all at a time like this. Go get him down, Matthew. Onward! I make using the sword look easy, but so no wonder Tyrell got in his head to use it. Tyrell should know better. Piloting and soaring without proper training is impossible. He won't listen to us dads. If he flies off to the cliff, he'll be a goner. I don't think I've actually talked to him beforehand. Don't come any closer, Matthew. Ooh. I told Karis I only wanted to take the soaring out for a quick spin, but she wouldn't let me. She was concerned for your safety, Tyrell. Flying out it without proper instruction is too dangerous. Even a wind adept needs special training to fly soaring. You can't possibly pilot it yet. Come on, how hard it can be? I mean, you just jump into the wind and act like a bird. Oh my god, Tyrell, really? Oh my god. What an idiot. What? That, bird brain son. You're going, that's bird brain son. You're going to drop like a rock into the valley below. Rawr. You're wrong. You just don't have any faith in me, Dad. And I'm fed up with people not taking me seriously. Well, there's a reason for that. Seriously, his hair looks brown there. Like, in the other games, it was bright as red. Okay. He's going to do it. There must be something we can do to stop him. He's beyond reason. Our only chance is to render the soaring useless before he takes off. I'm not scared. Not scared at all. If you take off, you won't be able to return here to the plateau. You'll drop towards the forest below. You just sit there and watch him spiral down slowly. This is great, but wait, I really am dropping lower. Oh, now he gets it. You don't have the synergy to maintain altitude, Cyro. Wow. Wow. I swear I could talk. Tyrell. Synergy. Why was this not done yet? Oh, that's better. Synergy. Controlling the elements with the mind is known as using synergy. Those who use synergy are called adepts. masters over earth, wind, fire, and water. Many effects are possible through the use of synergy. But Dad and Isaac have the power to fly it. They're extremely skilled adepts, that's why. I feel like these are two adepts. Those who can use synergy are known as adepts. Adepts are the rare descendants of an ancient culture that has long since passed. Wind adepts are especially rare. But you're not, Karis. You're an apprentice adept just like me. But I'm a wind adept. I'm already used to controlling the wind. God, it's true. I'm dropping lower, spiraling faster. Help! Idiot. What a disaster. Tyrell won't last too long in the forest. It's too dangerous. See, like, really? That isn't helping, son. Don't give up. We'll save him. That's not what I was getting at, but okay. Idea! I've got it. He can fly over the forest valley, then land at the cave. That's his only shot of surviving. I'd better tell him quickly. Step aside, bitches. Listen, Tyrell. Help me. You're already too low to make it back up here. God, you're right. What can I do? Fly to the far side of the forest. There's a small peak there. I'm falling too fast. I can't get there, Isaac. Step aside, bitch. I hope you're right about this, Isaac. This is no time to doubt yourself. You said you could fly it, so fly. Fly to the cave, then take cover. We'll get to you as soon as we can. What? Tough it out? Okay, can do, Matthew. See you there. Just go already. Don't waste another second, Tyrell. You'll come, or I'll come and find me, right? I promise. You're my son. I won't leave you to the wolves. Now get going. Fine, I'll head out, but you'd better come to get me, or else. He's doing it. He's gone. I hope Tyrell can really make it to the other side of the forest. You're that confident? Well, positive thinking is what we need, isn't it? You have to let Matthew and me go with you. I'm worried about my father's soaring. It's so incredibly difficult to make them. We know how valuable the sword wing is, but... And I feel responsible for Tyrell too. If only I'd kept a better watch over the sword wing. Nonsense, my son is always acting like a fool. You're not to blame. Garrett, we should take them along. See, he gets it. You can't be serious, they're just kids. I'm dead serious. They're so cute, the little emotes are adorable. They're willing to brave the forest below to help Tyrell. They have every reason to let us take care of this, but they want to help. This is what we've been training our children for, assuming their duty to look after the world. Well, no offense to the kids, but they're going to slow us down. Tyrell is all alone down there. Tyrell is more resourceful than you give him credit for. He can fend for himself until we reach him. If you say so, Isaac. I'm going to give Tyrell such an earful for taking this soaring. I love cars. My, what fire you've got in you for window depth cars. Good, you'll need it out there. Now you both should get a move on, and if you want to come along. Head inside the cat and gear up and meet us at the bridge in the east. Gear up quickly, we need to be on our way. Okay. Finally have some control, I guess. Are you ready yet, Matthew? Isaac asked me to give you, something, or give something to you. Dun 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 dun! Yeah. Sorry, I'll probably end up doing that a lot. Let me help you put that on. Watch how I look at your items and then how I equip one. To equip yourself with the armor, touch the icon on the bottom right to open the menu. Select the item. Okay. Now find the rest of your gear and then equip your weapon and armor. Hurry, we have to rescue Tyrell. We need to rescue Tyrell. One more thing, you should save your progress in the travel log now and then. Watch how I do it. Whatever. Select the travel log to save your game. I hate tutorial stuff, it's so annoying. Select the save spot. Would you like to save? Yes? I love how they even put the objective, which is kind of nice, especially if you're like me and forget how to do it. Isaac says it's important to save frequently, so you better get in the habit. Okay. Onward. Just dun 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 dun. No, see, okay, hear me out for a moment. The way he waves his hands in the air, and also the little icon thing with the item he found. It's up there, and all I can think about is Zelda. When you get an item, they do the same thing. It's like dun 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 dun. Alright, I'm sure it's something different, but something like that. It amuses me, so I end up doing it. Just for shits and giggles, and I got in the habit of doing it. So I apologize if, for whatever reason, I do it way too much, because it's just for shits and giggles. Isaac's diary, it's been 10 years since the last morning moon, so the nightmare is due to return soon. The world must be ready, we must be ready. The morning moon is coming. Okay, cool. That's cool. Can you even climb that? Climb. No, you can't. Okay. So this one, everything is kept very tidily. I also like check everything, explore everything. Boxes, yes. Give me stuff. No. A well-built wooden box. I don't really care if it's well-built, to be honest. It's just an empty pot. Damn it. I want stuff. Give me stuff. Traveling with synergy. People without powers can't get very far through the wilderness, but we adepts can. Adepts can use synergy to remove the obstacles and make paths while traveling. So use move synergy to clear the rocks, and utilize growth synergy to make vines grow into ladders. Move synergy. This earth-based synergy allows the user to move objects along the ground. Objects are far too heavy for human hands can be moved with little effort. Growth synergy. This earth-based synergy causes plants to grow rapidly, sometimes creating climbable vines to new locations. Whenever you think you can't go forward, think about how your current synergy can be used or be the key to the situation. That reminds me, I do need a set key, the shortcuts. There we go. I knew there was something there. See? Oh, I love it. After you got the Sun Saga. And the Sun Saga is basically a kind of a preview of, or you know, talking about the first two games. And I'll probably get into them later. I don't want to do it right now, to be honest. Things get tidy. It's also good to kind of, why are you staring at me, Karas? It's also kind of good to kind of look around because sometimes you'll miss things like that. But yeah, the Sun Sagas are basically talking about the first two games. Dun 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 dun! Matthew got some padded gloves. That's cool. That's cute. Telescope to view Mount Aleph. However you say it. Okay. Okay, there it is. A map. I guess you don't really need the map, but I like it because it's nice to know where things are. And there's really not much to explore in the lookout cabin, to be honest. But it is kind of nice. Move, set shortcuts. Shortcuts are great, by the way. Cure. I don't really think I need cure for a shortcut, though. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to equip. I'm not gonna watch everything. Yeah, see, first part of the Warriors of Vale story. Equip. Interesting. Atlas. Oh, I forgot this even existed, to be completely honest. Because I actually... Okay, well, it's been almost an hour. Thank you to the cutscenes, a long ass cutscene anyways. I'm just gonna call it quits for now, because because it's been almost an hour. And I think I'm gonna be calling quits. I was actually gonna quit at the bridge, but this might be a good time to quit too. I was actually planning before find Tyrell was a good time, but the objective, find Tyrell at the crash site. Tyrell has had, oh, I forgot I did that. Several had to crash the star ring below the plateau to a forest cave. Find them before it's too late. And I think I'm probably going to read these before each one because it is a nice preview, especially if you haven't played for a while. Like, if you're like me anyways. Save stuff too. Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna call it quits and say that's good enough for now. But I look forward to doing more of these, and I really hope that it will either bring amusement and or help to those who need help with these. I know because Let's Plays are good for help figuring out where to go, what to do. It's bound to be the case where I probably will end up getting stuck every now and then. I think I am going to edit out battles unless they're relevant battles, because I might end up grinding. I don't think you really need to in this game, which is the great thing about it. But for the sake of it all, I think I'm going to cut out a few parts when I actually put this up. But until then, I'll see you later, hopefully. And this is Let's Play Part 1, ending and signing off this Twilight Deco. Bye bye.